I have given
So
you for recording access also.
I think it was question
B.
B.
Okay,
We
we have solved this
finished
one.
B.
We have already solved this one. This is question number C. Question number C.
Okay. So car A is traveling along a freeway at 100 kilometers per hour when it passed car B. If both cars maintain a constant speed at the end of the freeway, and the end of the freeway is 10 kilometers away, find the speed at which a car B must travel to be car A at the end of the freeway in 1 minute. Okay, so car A is traveling at 100 kilometers per hour when it passes car B. If both cars maintain a constant speed to reach the thing that's 10 kilometers, the destination that's 10 kilometers away, find at a constant speed, find the speed at which car B must travel to beat car A. Wait, I don't get it. If they maintain a constant speed, then how can car B have a greater speed than car A?
Constant speed doesn't mean the same speed. Okay, this is your B. Okay, and car is traveling along a freeway at 100 km per hour when it is passed by car B. Passed by. It means A is ahead of B. A is ahead of B. Okay, when it is passed by car B. Are you getting the language?
Yeah.
That
Okay.
A is ahead and B is overtaking it. Okay, so when B overtakes it, it means obviously B speed is more than A. That's why B has overtaken the A. So A now at this point, when both of it just crossed it. So the point, the moment at which A and B were at the same point. So A was traveling at 100 km per hour. A was traveling at 100 km per hour, and B was traveling at something we don't know. So X kilometer per hour. Now, how much distance they have to travel?
Wait, can I open a whiteboard? It's not really clear here.
Yeah, you can open it in whiteboard also.
Oh, wait, let me just snip this one. Just give me a minute. Then I'll just. Yep. Can you see it?
Yeah, I get it. So now you're getting it that A is traveling at 100 km per hour. So question is simple now that A is traveling at 100 km per hour and B is traveling with X kilometer per hour. You don't know what is it at X. Okay. Now
Mm-hmm.
they have to travel how many distance? How much distance? They have to travel 10 km, isn't it? Because at the end of freeway is 10 km away. So this is the point at which freeway is ending. It means both have to travel 10 km. Now what
Wait,
will
isn't
be?
it? But I
Hmm,
thought it's from the point where they pass each other, they have 10 kilometers left.
yeah, when they
So
pass
then,
each other, na,
does
so
that
the
mean the total distance is?
yeah, pardon, please repeat it.
Because I thought that they said freeway is 10 kilometers away. So doesn't that mean that when car A passes car B, so when
Hmm.
this is the road and car B is here and car A passes it,
Mm-hmm.
from that distance there's 10 kilometers away
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah,
the end of the freeway?
yeah. That's the same thing. So I am
But
just
that
telling.
doesn't mean the whole thing is 10,
No,
does it?
I am drawing the figure from this point itself. I am not drawing the figure of this point where they were not together. I am just drawing the part when both of them just crossed each other. Okay, obviously there would be some road here also. I'm not interested in that part, and we should not interested in that part. Okay, obviously there is a road, but here is a point where A and B has crossed each other. Okay, so
Yep.
when they crossed each other, after that, how many distance has been left? You already told that 10 kilometer is left, isn't it?
Hmm.
So it means the target is 10 kilometer away. Now, by what should be the speed of B so that car B travels to beat car A to end the journey of freeway by 1 minute? It means B is reaching at this point 1 minute earlier. 1 minute earlier. B is reaching. Okay. So the same question which we have solved yesterday, but here what has been given
Wait,
here the
it's B. I don't think it's B. I think it's A because find the speed at which car B must travel. So that means A has already traveled there and B has to travel to beat it. So
speed.
B hasn't reached it already. Shouldn't it be A?
No, no, no. Try to understand the language. Okay. Find the speed at which car B must travel to beat car A to end the to the end of freeway by 1 minute. So who should beat? Which car should beat each other?
Car B should beat car A.
It means car B is reaching earlier. Then only it will beat. Na? If B reaches this point earlier, then only it will beat car A. Na? Otherwise, how will it beat? The race is
Yeah.
going on. So if B is supposed to reach earlier, then only B will beat the car A. Okay, are you getting the point? That
Kind of.
at some point they were at same point, because when B crossed A, so at the moment both were at the same point. From there the race has started, and they have to travel, both of them have to travel 10 kilometer. Now B has to beat A by 1 minute. It means B should reach this point, end of the freeway, 1 minute earlier than A. Got it? So
Yeah.
whatever time A takes, B should take 1 minute less than that. Okay.
Yep.
So how much time will A take? If A has to travel this 10 kilometer with the speed of 100 kilometer per hour, how much
10
time A
minutes.
will take? So our
10
distance,
minutes.
yeah. So distance by speed. So distance is your 10, and this is your 100. So it is 1/10 hours. So 1/10 hour means 6 minutes.
1 by 10 times 6. 6 minutes. Okay. Yep.
6 minutes. So if TA is taking 6 minutes, means time taken by A. So what should be the time taken by B?
5.
5 minutes. It should be 1 minute earlier. So 5 minutes. So now you know the time taken by B is 5 minutes. You know the distance B has to travel is 10 kilometer. So you can find out what is the speed of B. Just
So
applying
it
the
would
formula.
be,
But
so we need
convert
to,
this 5 minute into hour. Okay.
yeah, okay. 1 minute, let me just take my calculator. So we need to calculate the speed. Speed equals distance by time. Distance is 10. Time is 5 divided by 60. 1 by 12. So I'm just going to do 10 by 1 by 12. That equals 120.
That means we will have to travel with the speed of 120 km per hour. See, all this language problem, the point is that if you understand the language easily or completely, then only you will able to frame the equation. Okay. And it will come with practice. You solve more and more questions related to this time and distance. And like this, they give you some complex language so that you
Yeah,
get it.
because I feel like the mathematical part of it is pretty easy. It's just understanding what it is
Yeah.
the biggest
So
problem.
how will you frame that mathematical model? That is important. Okay. So
Yeah.
for this, that's why I have given you yesterday those problems so that you get a good practice of this type of question. So we will practice more. We will not restrict ourselves to the PDF given to you only itself. I will give you more and more questions.
Because one of them could be the A level question.
Yeah, because this is a confusing language question, and I hope they will give at least one question. Okay,
Okay.
let's go to PDF.
Did we do
We have done this
the
7A, starting from 6. Go to 6, question number 6, because we have we completed all the question of 6. Yes,
yeah, we completed all of
A, B, C,
six.
D. Yeah,
We need to do from 7B.
7B we haven't. Hmm.
So a bank teller notices that he has 50 coins. I'm sorry. He has 50 coins, all of which are 5 cents or 10-cent pieces. He finds that the value of the coins is $4.20. How many of each should he get? That's pretty easy. So it'll be 5, um, is it 5? He has 50 coins. Okay, so I know the final value is going to be 420.
In
Okay,
one
I'm
dollar,
going to do
how much cent? $1.
100.
100.
Okay, I'll just do 420 then. Yes, 50 coins. Would it be something like 5 by 50?
No, see,
Wait, sorry.
simply, do you know
5.
how many coins of 5 cent he has, or 10 cent? Do you know how many coins he has?
No.
So assume that, suppose 5 cent he has X
X.
coins. So for 10 he will have 50 minus X. Okay. So now
Okay.
if he has X coin of 5 cent, what will be the value of that coin? Monetary value
Wait,
of
can you
that
repeat
coin.
that, please?
If suppose if you have forget about, if you have 2 cent coins and you have total 10 coins, so what is the monetary value? 2 into 10, it means
20.
you have 20 cents. Similarly, if you have 5 cents coin and you have X coins, so what will be the
5x.
monetary value? 5 into X, 5X. So it means the monetary value of this 5 cent coin will be 5X.
Yeah. So 5x.
Plus, and what will be the value of 10 cent coins?
And y.
Don't take it Y. Basically, if you total coins each 50, if one coin, if is X coins, so rest of the will be 50 minus X. Simply, why take one more variable?
Oh, you can do that. Okay.
So you will have only one variable and it will be easy to solve.
Okay, so 5x plus 500 minus 10x equals 420. 5x minus 10x is negative 5x. 420 minus 500 is negative 80. So x equals 16.
So it means, so how many of each must he have? So it means 16 coins
He
of 5
has
cent.
16 5 cents and 4, 20, 34 10 cents.
And if you add both of them, whether are you getting 420 or not, you can check it. 16 to 5 is 80 and 34 into 10 is 340. 340 plus 80 is 420. So you are right.
A tennis player has won 36 out of 54 matches. Um, the sponsor says that he must win 60% of his total number of matches to qualify for a bonus. If there are 26 matches remaining on the tour, how many more must he win to collect this bonus? Okay, so 36 out of 54 right now is 67%. Oh, wait, sorry. 36 out of 54 is 67%. And he has 26 matches left. So it should be 36 out of 54 plus x by, okay, wait, 26 matches remaining. So the total matches would be 54 plus 26, so 80 matches. So if he should receive 60%, so wait, x by 80 times 100 should equal 60. So it should be x by 80 equals 60. Let me just try this method. 60
That's why
by,
I'm waiting.
so then 5x, that cross multiply, 5x equals 240, x equals 4, 48. So now x is 48, so he must win 36. Okay, so he must win 12 more matches. Let me just check this. He's won 36 out of 54, which is giving him 66%, but he needs to get 60% of his total number of matches. So total number is 80. So if he wins 12 more matches, that would become 36 plus 12 would become 48. So if he wins 48 out of the 80 matches, he would get 60%.
That's it.
That's right?
Yeah, because the total number of matches he has to win is 48. He already won 36 matches. That means only
Yeah.
12 matches he more has to win to collect this
I,
bonus.
I was going in a really complicated way, and then I
Ah,
thought, well,
that,
this is
that that
simple.
I was watching, and but I waited that you will get a better method yourself. So
Yeah.
that is right. Okay, D we
One,
have done.
no, we didn't. Oh, wait. No, we didn't do this. One tank holds 300 liters more than another. If the smaller is two-thirds full, it holds as much as the larger when it is half full. What is the capacity of each? Okay, so I'm going to do tank 1. One tank holds 300, so it's x plus 300. And tank 2 is x. Um, if the smaller is two-thirds full, okay, so if 2 by 3 times x, it holds as much, so this should be equal to as half of x plus 300. So it should be 2 by 3x equals half half. Okay, wait. So it should be 150x. 150x
By
So if I move,
150x,
um,
it's x plus 300, no?
oh, okay, so 150 plus x.
50 plus x by 2.
X by 2, yeah. Okay, let me just write that down again here. So it's 2 by 3 x equals 150 plus x by 2. So um, it's multiple if I divide it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. If I move the x to this side, how
Can't
would
move
that
only
work?
x. You can't move only x. Okay. Because it is 2 by
Then I'll do
3x, no?
150 equals x by 2 minus 2x by 3.
But it will be, see, you have done it right, but some minus plus mistake is there. So please check it once. Which one will have plus sign, which one will have minus sign, which one you are moving and which one you are keeping.
So negative 150 equals x plus 2 minus, is that right now?
Yeah.
Um, so negative 150 equals x. Is 2 by 3 x the same as 2x by 3?
2 by 3x is?
The same as 2x by 3?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So then negative 150 equals LCM 6. So that's 3x minus 4x. So negative 150 equals negative x by 6. So I'm going to take the 6 over here. So negative 150 times 6. So negative 900 equals negative x equals 900. So one tank, let me check this. One tank has, this is 900, then this should be 1200. So if the smaller is 2/3 full, so 2 by 3 times 900 is 600. So when it's 600 full, this is halfway full. So that's correct.
Always check these questions.
Yeah, so that's done. Wait, did we do this? E. A certain J took 40 minutes to complete a
So
classical system.
we haven't done this, no?
I thought we did it, but I don't
Okay,
think
no,
we
no,
did.
we have done it. We have done it. Yeah, you itself, you yourself has solved it. Very easy question. You have solved it.
Okay.
You want to solve it once again?
No, I think I remember 40 minutes here.
Yeah. Just you have added the two time t by 100
Yeah.
plus t by 60. D by
Um,
100.
Pump A delivers water at twice the rate of pump B. So let's just say 2x and x. If both pumps operate together, a tank of 18,000 liters capacity can be filled in 30 minutes. Find the pumping rate of each pump. So if 2x plus x can give 18,000 liters. Wait, pump A delivers water. Okay, sorry. This is the speed. So
Pumping rate.
2x plus x, yep. So speed equals distance by time, or speed, can I just say volume, capacity by time?
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah.
So this should be 18,000 by 30 minutes, so that should be 0.5.
No, but here they have asked you in answer. They have asked you liter per minute. So don't
Okay,
change this minute into hour. Simply keep it minute itself.
didn't notice that. So 3, okay, I'm just going to go straight, I'll just skip one step. So 90x is 1800, x is equal to 20. So let's say 20 and 40 if they operate together, a tank of 18 liters can be sold.
You have missed one zero here.
Um, 90 times 20. No, it's correct.
It will be 18,000. No?
Oh, sorry. Okay, too much. 200, 400. Hmm. Okay, how do I check this question?
Here, its capacity is 200. Its capacity is 400. So both adding capacity will be 600. And if you are operating both the pump for 30 minutes, how much liter it will give? 600 into 30, so 18,000 liter. Yeah, they are giving it 18,000. We are getting it, isn't it?
Wait, I didn't get it. 20 plus 4, 60. 60 plus. Oh, okay.
You can check it either way. That if the both when both are running, then they are giving basically 600 liter per minute. So how much time it will take to fill the 18,000 liter? So you can check, or
Wait a minute.
in 30 minutes how much liter they will fill. Both way you can check it. So you can check it both way. You will get the answer right. Okay.
Yep. We
We
just
have
did
done
this.
B. We just did
We
C.
did C. No, D. A sum of money is divided between A, B, and C in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 3. However, before the money is divided, C dies, and it is decided to divide his share between A and B in the ratio 1 is to 3. After C's share is divided, B has 2,000 more than A. How much money was there altogether? Okay, so A was supposed to get 1 by 6 of, let's just say M. B was supposed to get 1 by 3, 2 by 6, yeah, of M. And C was supposed to get 1 by 2 of M. But then after C died, it was decided that it would be 1, A would get 1 by 4 of M,
Uh-huh,
and
uh-huh, uh-huh. 1 by 4 of M.
Y.
What they are
Oh,
telling
different.
is
Okay, okay, okay. So 1 by 4 of 1 by 2 M, and B would get 3 by 4 of 1 by 2 M.
the extra part they are getting.
So B has 2,000 more than A. How
Total.
much money? Okay, would it be?
Now how much A has?
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Can I do it like this? Can I do 1 by 4 times half times M plus 2,000 equals 3 by 4 1 by 2 times M. Can I do that?
Just one part is missing. That what is the after C share is divided. When the C share has been divided, B has 2,000 more than A. Okay, so this is ultimate sharing. Ultimate sharing that B has 2,000 more than A. So already A has this much money. Now he also got this part. So what is total A share will be this plus this. This is A share. And what is B share? B share is this one plus this part. So this is B share. So
I
this
didn't get
A,
it. Why are you adding both of these?
see what they are telling. They are not dividing this in 1 to 3.
Oh,
They
okay, okay.
what
This
they are
is
dividing.
the
Yeah,
ratio of the
they
total amount. This is the ratio of his share. Okay,
this
okay.
this is the part they already have got before C has died. They already has divided this in the three part. Now when C
Yeah.
died, they divided this rest of money in this part. So what is their total sum? Already they have got this money plus this part. So that is A share and B share. So now when you compare the A share and B share, then B has 2000 more.
So would I just add 1 by 3 times m?
Yeah, and in A share you have to add A part.
Yeah, I added that.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, that's it. Now you solve the equation.
Um, okay, I'm gonna snip that and do it in a new thing.
You can erase this part, left hand side part.
Where? Oh, okay. So 1 by 6
Better
times
now.
m.
Now write m by six. Better now 1/6.
Okay. M by 6 plus 1 by 4. Um, sorry. Wait, 1 by 4 times 1 by 2 is plus 1 by 8 plus m
Not it's
by.
no. It's not plus no. It's multiplication. It's multiplication simply. If you multiply two
Okay,
into
so
a into b, so it is basically two ab. So it will be
so
basically m by 8,
m by 32.
not m by 32. M by 8, simply m by 8. Why it will be m by 32?
What do
You
you
are
mean?
you are multiplying these three terms. You are multiplying these three terms. 1 by
Yeah, what I'm
4
saying is
into
I'll
1 by
expand it. So
2
1 by
into
4 into 1 by 2 would give me 1 by 8. And then 1 by 4 times m would
no
give
no no no
me
no. That
m
that
by.
that that is what I am telling you. That there is two different things. Okay, try to understand this thing.
Don't I
If
expand it?
no, not like that. See, when you write 2a plus b, then you expand it 2a plus 2b. But when you have 2a into b, it's basically 2 into a into b and simply 2ab. Are you
Oh,
getting
it's
it?
because
Because
of.
all of them are in multiplication. Okay, so
Okay.
commutative law does not hold here. This is the commutative law which holds simply. But here it is three multiplication.
Okay. So would become m by 8 plus m by 8 plus 2000 equals 3 by 4 times 1 by 2 is 3 by 8. So it's 3m by 8 plus m by 3. Um, so I'm gonna move. So I'm gonna say 3m by 8 plus m by 3 minus m by 6 plus. I mean, sorry, not plus. Minus m by 8 equals 2000. So do I do these two and then these two?
You can take common LCM. No problem. You can take a common
Oh, okay.
LCM.
So 6, 3, 6, and 8. Let me just calculate that. I don't think there's one common LCM, so it should be.
Yeah, it will be 24. You can calculate.
Wait, 8 times 3 times. But but they don't have a. Least common.
So there must be some multiple. 24 comes in all the three tables. 6 4 ja 24, 8 3 ja 24, 3 8 ja 24.
Yeah. Oh,
So the
okay.
LCM.
Okay.
And
So
how
20.
you calculate LCM?
I usually do 3, 8, 6,
No,
8,
no,
and
no need to
then
write 8 again. No need to write that 8 again because you have
okay.
the
So
three term now only 3 8 6. Yeah.
and
Now
then I
take
would write
3
3, 1, 8,
8.
2, and then 2 to give me 1, 4, 1, and then I multiply 4, 2, and 3, so it'll give me 6 and 4, 24. Okay, yeah. So 24. Now, how do I do it? I haven't done anything like this.
This is 24. So how do we do? First, this is 8 3 ja 24. It means so we got 3. So
So
this 3 will
9.
be multiplied. Yeah, that will be 9m.
Oh, okay, like that. So
Yeah.
8m minus 4m minus 3m equals 2000. 9m plus 8m, 17m, 17m minus 4m, 13m, 13m minus 3m, 10m. So 10m equals 48,000. M equals 48, 4,000, 4,800. So
Now you can check.
4,800 is the total money.
Yeah.
So now, first A is supposed to get um, 1 by 6 of 4,800. So A gets 800 and B gets
Double of it.
1,600 first, and C gets 2,400. Then this 2,400 is separated into 1. So then 1 by 4 times 2,400. So then A gets another 600 and B gets 1,800. So if I just take this out and I add all these numbers, 800 plus 600 plus 1,600 plus 1,800
No,
gives me
just add this part. How much A is getting? A is getting 1400. And how much B is getting? This is 16. Huh?
yep.
B is
So
getting
1,600, 1,000, 3,400.
3400. So C, B is getting 2000 more than A. And question
Mm.
has told the same thing. B has $2,000 more than A. So yeah, you are right.
Yep.
Correct. This was
Okay.
a lengthy problem, but let's solve it.
So rectangles A and B are both 4 times as long as they are as wide. Okay, so we'll just do a rectangle. Okay. So rectangle A and B are both 4 times as long, so 4x, as they are, oh wait, sorry, 4x and x, and this will be 4y, 4y and y. A is 3 times the length of rectangle B. So A is also 4x is equal to 12y. If the difference in the perimeters is 16, find the dimensions of each rectangle. Okay. Um, So 4x is 12y. Okay, so 12y plus 12y divided by 4 should be 3y plus 12y plus 3y um,
Is the perimeter of A.
is a, and the difference between the two. So can I do this minus 16 equals, can I do that? And the perimeter
Yeah,
of B.
yeah, because the difference is 16. No? So obviously A is larger. So
Um, 4y plus y plus 4y plus y. So this would give me 12 plus 12 plus 3 plus 3, 30y minus 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1, 10. So 30y minus 10y equals negative 16.
why negative 16?
Um, I added all of this and I got 10y, and then I moved 10y over to this side, and then I moved 16 to the other side.
It is minus 16 on that side.
Oh, sorry, plus 16 then. Okay. It looked like an equal sign. Wait. Minus 16. So then equals 16. So 20y equals 16. Y equals 16 by 20, which is 4 by 5, so 0.8. Find the dimensions. So let's check. So 0.8 and 4y would be 3.2. So B's perimeter would be 3.2 plus 3.2 plus 0.8 plus 0.8, which would be 8, and 12y. So that's 0.8 times 12, which is 9.6. So this would be 9.6 plus 0.8 times 3, plus 9.6 plus 0.8 times 3, 24. And the difference between them is 16. Yep, so that's correct.
Yeah.
That's a new topic. Given that I equals PRN, find when I is. Okay, let me just go all the way over here. Alright,
Yeah, the
let me
value
do
is given and you
4
have
and
to
5.
calculate. Okay. Question 4.
Yeah, question 4 and 5. So the distance D from the top corner of a rectangular box is to the opposite corner is given by the formula D equals x squared plus y squared plus z squared, where x, y, and z are the dimensions of the box. Find D if the dimensions x, y, and z are 3. Okay, this is easy, sorry. I just put them back in and calculate D.
The
So
diagonal of a
that's,
cuboid, basically.
yep, I'll just do 5. Jane works out the formula for the surface area S of the square pyramid, shown as S equals x squared plus x root 4h squared plus x squared. Use Jane's formula to find S when x is 6 and h is 12.
Same here.
Um,
Also, you have to put the value and calculate it.
Substituting it. Heron's formula states that the area of a triangle with the sides of length A, B, and C are end semi-perimeter. What's
Yeah.
semi-perimeter?
Half of perimeter.
Oh, okay.
A plus
With
B plus
sides.
C by 2.
Oh, okay. is A, find A when in 7. Okay, all this is just putting them,
Putting the
substituting.
value and calculate it.
Okay, given M is blah 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 blah, and is find M. Okay, this is easy, I'll just skip it. Formulas arising from substitution. Um, okay. The area of a circle can be found using the formula A equals pi d squared by 4. Use this formula to find the diameter of a circle that has an area of 100 centimeters. So this is 100 equals pi d squared by 4. Oh, sorry. Um, by 4. So 400 by pi equals d squared. Squared of this would give d. So d equals square root of 400.
Then here we are writing direct square root because we know that d has a positive value only, and that's why we are
Yeah,
writing it.
11.28. So that
The
would be
calculator to
A.
calculate it.
It is known that V equals pi r square h. Find r1. So that's easy. Given that c squared equals a squared plus c minus 1 a squared, find a when c is minus 1. So that's a minus b whole square. So that would be a squared minus 2ab plus b. So that b squared. So that's the only thing I have to remember. If m equals 3, that's easy. If r 1 by r equals.
All are those putting the value and calculate it.
Wait, so if 1, when r 1 by r equals 1 by 5 plus, oh sorry, 1 by 3, that should be 1 by 5 plus 1 by 3
LCM and
is 8 by 15. So 1 by r should be, wait, how would that wouldn't be 1, right?
1 by r is 8 by 15. So what will be the r? Just reciprocal of it, 15 by 8.
I didn't get it. How did 1 by r become?
Your 1 by r is 8 by 15, na? 1 by r is 8 by 15. So what you do? You basically do cross multiplication. So 15 equal to 8r. So what will the value that is? It means 8r is 15. So r is 15 by 8.
Oh, because if you want to find this, you bring it up. So
Yeah.
you
Basically,
reciprocal this.
obviously, if 1 by x is 2, what will be x? X will be 1 by 2. So if you got the reciprocal of anything and you want to find that number, just do the reciprocal of right hand side. Got it? Or
Okay,
if you want to go by this cross multiplication and then 2 steps more, you can do that also. No problem.
okay. Um, Solving literal equations. Um, this is pretty easy. Let's just go to the hard ones. It's basically just
What they are,
um,
yeah, means they haven't given you any number, any
so I have
value.
to
Uh,
rearrange it to make L the subject, and then yeah, basically just do that. So A would be y equals x minus a, something like that.
yeah,
And I'll just do this one. Z would be, they want A the subject. So I would say S minus S equals, okay, I'm just going to divide that. So this by R n minus 1 equals A.
and you even don't need to solve this part also. You can write as r minus 1 by r to the power n minus 1 is your a. Even you
That's
don't
it?
have to, yeah, even you don't have to multiply it. You can keep it like
Oh,
this
okay.
itself.
But then why does it say solve?
Just we are expressing one term in form of another term. Here they are giving you, if they give you value of a and r, you can calculate s. And here if they give you value of s and r, you can calculate a. We are just expressing one variable in term of another variables and nothing more. We are just interchanging the variables. And we have to use this type of equation in word problems also. So that's why they have given you just the practice that how you
Mm.
convert. Suppose here, how will you solve this? For H
Um,
and R also. First for H and then I will ask you for R.
so it would be first s minus pi r square equals pi r h. So I can take the pi r here, so it become pi r, and then that would give me only h.
Now solve for R.
So for r, I have to do it all over again because I'll get confused. Um, s by pi equals r square plus pi r h.
Why
So
again pi
then,
here? You have taken pi common and that's why this pi has gone here.
but doesn't only one value go? I haven't taken the other one.
So how can you move it? If you want to move this pi is with R square. This pi is not independent, na? You can't move it like this. Okay, you can't move it like this, na? If you want to move pi, then you will have to take pi as a common. Pi as common in this, and you will get R square plus RH. Now
Okay, yeah.
this pi is in common here, so you can move it S by pi.
S by pi, and then I could move the h.
But you can't move H only because H is with R. So basically, that's why I have given
I'll
you this.
take r common.
Uh, if you take
So
R common,
then,
then you will be left with R plus H again. Basically, you will not get it because this R is in quadratic equation. You are not seeing this. Other, what is the power of R square?
2.
2. So you will not get a single variable here. Okay, here it is a quadratic equation. So you can't solve it like the way we have solved here. Okay.
Oh, so we have to solve it.
Solve it in a quadratic way. Okay, so that is different thing. That's why I have given you that in this case they will only ask the variables which have only one degree, degree one. This power is one only. If it is more than one, then it will be a quadratic equation or cubic equation. So that you can't solve it like this. Okay.
Okay.
Mm. Mm.
Solving literal equations 2. Oh, these are all the red ones. Okay. Make n the subject of each formula, but after first multiplying each term by the lowest common denominator. What does that mean?
Make n the subject of each formula after multiplying each term by the lowest common denominator. What is the lowest common denominator? First of all, what is lowest common denominator here? 2. Lowest common denominator will be always LCM. Okay. So first of all, what will you do? If you write here, it will be 2a equal to 3n.
N equals to 2a by 3.
Here, how will you solve it? First, you will have to find the LCM here in question B. So the LCM will be 2.
Yeah, because L has an imaginary 1.
So solve it.
So it will be 2, and then I have 2L minus 3N. A equals that. And it says make N the subject. Okay, let me just write that again. A equals 2L minus 3N by 2. So I get 2A equals 2L minus 3N. So, can I bring 2L over here?
Yeah, now you can bring it.
So 2A minus 2L equals negative 3N. So 2A minus 2L by, this will become negative then by 3 equals N.
solve one more
Is that right?
problem. Yeah, yeah, that's one is right.
I'll solve f. So, okay, I'll solve this first. 6. So that's 3. So 3n minus 3 plus 2m plus 2 equals x. 3n plus, so 3, oops, I'm just gonna write here. 3n minus 3 plus 2 minus 1 plus 2m by 6 equals x. So I'll take this over there. That'll give me 3n minus 1 plus 2n equals 6x. 3n minus, okay, I'm going to move all this that side, so 3n equals 6x plus 1 minus 2m, and n would be this by 3.
Right. Solve just this last one you can solve. This h.
H, okay. Um, so I'm just going to cross multiply it. N a minus a equals l b
Will be a only.
a square, sorry, l b plus b square. And then I could take a out common.
Then again it will be the same if you will take a as common. Now you are multiplying with a. Then again you are taking a as common. What is the
Okay,
need of it? You have to take n. You have to make n
okay,
alone,
okay.
na?
Na equals a square plus lb plus b square, and then n will become all of this over a. So can I cancel? No, I can't.
No, you can't. Na? A is not common in all of the above. Na?
Yeah.
You can't cancel
So
it.
n equals a square plus lb plus b square by a.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. So is the next class Monday then?
Yeah, we can have next class on Monday. Monday the timing will be same your 1 p.m. IST
Okay.
on Monday. Okay.
Do I have any homework? Can you send some of the word
Yeah,
problems,
yeah, yeah,
please?
yeah, yeah. I would like to send them, and I will send you by evening or your night. So by tomorrow morning, you will get the questions. Okay.
Okay.
I will send you some PDF or the
Okay.
screenshot of the book which I have. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So see you on Monday.
Yep. Thank you. Bye.